Hello, everybody. Yeah, you're good. If anybody is out there joining, we're getting ready to start trivia here in just a moment. So I'm going to go to my Facebook page here, and I'm going to share this on the Graceworks Church Facebook page. I need to make sure that, yeah, it looks like it's sharing out. I see people joining. Carol Smedley, are you ready to do some questions about Bill Owens? Let me find this real quick so I can share it on my Facebook, on the church Facebook page here. Let's see here. Share. Vince is ready. Carol says hello. Hello, Carol. Let's see here. She says hi, actually. Pat's ready. Connie's ready. Questions about Bill. We're not straying away from Bible. We're doing a Bible character tonight. His name is Bill Owens, and he is a character. So that is our trivia tonight. Happy birthday to Bill, to Brother Bill. Mom's watching. Marianne's watching. I'm going to hit share so I can share this on the church Facebook page. Let's see here. Share to, let's see here. Share to, well, I'm going to just hit. Hey, Jean. Connie says, hello, my sweet Graceworks friends. On your page, share the Graceworks Church Facebook page. Hey guys, hit the share button so more people can watch this. We're going to do some trivia about Bill Owens. And we'll get started here in just a minute or two. Hey Jeff, trivia about Bill Owens tonight. We're not straying away from Bible trivia. We are doing a Bible character tonight. So, and it is 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to get started here in just a second. Get a couple more people to join on so we can ask some trivia questions once again about Bill Owens. Hit the share button so more people can see this. I'm going to need your help because I need a lot of information about Bill. Charlene's watching. Carol Smedley, that is a good question. That is going to maybe be a bonus question there. She said, is Bill Owens 72 or 82? So we will see. So, let's see here. I think we've got enough people joining. Lacey's joining. Charlene says, happy birthday, Brother Bill Owens. Which takes me to question number 1 here on our trivia tonight about Bill Owens. By the way, just so you know, I'm sipping a little sweet tea. Hey, Martha Faye, I'm sipping some sweet tea. And look, I have an apple tonight. But accompanying this apple, I have some York Peppermint Patties, sponsored by York Peppermint Patty, also sponsored by whoever makes M&Ms. And also sponsored by Little Debbie. So this apple's going to make all those calories go away later on. So let me sip on my sweet tea here, and we will get started. Question number 1. This is a warm-up question, okay? When is Bill Owens' birthday? If you don't get this, you need to get a tack hammer and hit yourself over the head. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to say that? When is Bill Owens' birthday? You don't have to tell me the year or anything. I'm just looking for the month and the day. Does anybody know that? Peggy says January the 4th. Carol says today. So you guys are correct whenever you say January the 4th. Today is Bill Owens' birthday. So it is January the 4th. And by the way, today is National Trivia Day. It is National Trivia Day today, so we are doing trivia about Bill Owens, and we'll go ahead and start with question number 1 here. Question number 1. Bill Owens is the youngest of how many children? I'll give you a hint. It's anywhere from 2 to 10. So he is the youngest of how many children? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 children. He is the youngest of how many children? Somebody's got to know this. April, are you watching? Billy, are you watching? Anybody? Connie says 8. Jean says 6. Good guesses, good guesses. Anybody else? Marianne says 7. Lacey Morton says 8, and Bill's over here watching, getting a chuckle out of some of the answers. Vince says 5. Carol says 8, which is Jeff says 3. Well, the answer is Bill Owens is the youngest of 8 children. He is number 8. So there you have it. Question number 2. And I know some of you are going to keep answering here because there may be a little bit of a lag. Bill was born in 1949. Which of these 3 celebrities was born in that same year? So Bill was born in 1949. Which of these 3 celebrities was born in that same year? Caitlyn Jenner, Lionel Richie, Jason Alexander, or Bruce Jenner? Which one was born in which one of these celebrities, 4 celebrities, 3, 4, I don't know, was born in the same year, 1949? Caitlyn Jenner, Lionel Richie, Jason Alexander, or Bruce Jenner? Caitlyn Jenner, Lionel Richie, Jason Alexander, or Bruce Jenner? Vince Vaughn says Moses. It's a good thing that Bill can take a joke. Jeff says Lionel. Carol Smedley says Lincoln. I don't know if that was I don't know if that was a shot or if that was a typo. Caitlyn, Lionel, Jason Alexander, or Bruce? Martha Faye says Lionel. Marianne says Lionel. Lacey says Lionel. James says Bruce Jenner. Pat says Lionel Richie. Well, the answer is, my mom says, oh dear, who knows, Richie? The answer is, it's actually Caitlyn, Bruce Jenner, and Lionel Richie were both born in 49. Jason Alexander is a false answer. Jason Alexander was not born that year. So there you go. So there's a couple of celebrities that were born that same year. Question number 3. We're doing trivia on National Trivia Day about Bill Owens. So it is his birthday today, January the 4th. How old was Bill? Question number 3. How old was Bill when he answered God's call to ministry? Was he 12? Was he 16? Or was he 18? How old was Bill when he answered God's call to ministry? Was he 12? Was he 16? Or was he 18 years old? What do you think? I took a guess at this earlier and I was right. So 12, 16, or 18. How old was Bill when he answered God's call to ministry? I'm going to take a sip of sweet. Martha Faye says 18. And you may be seeing other ones. Mary Ann says 16. Pat says 18. Jean says 16. Carol Smedley says 16. And I know the answers are going to keep rolling in. Charlene says 18. Lee says 16. The answer is going to keep rolling in, but the correct answer is 16 years old. 16 years old. So, all right, we're going to question number 4 on Bill Owens trivia here. On Bill Owens' birthday, this day, January the 4th. And guys, hit the share button on this so more people can see this and find out more about Pastor Bill Owens. Dr. Bill Owens. But we don't call him doctor much. We mostly call him BB and stuff like that. So, my mom said 12. My dad said 18. You both missed it. So it was 16. So question number 4 on trivia here. You guys could be Googling this. I'm sure all this information is on the internet about Bill. So I'm kidding. So question number 4. Marlow, Tennessee. Bill's hometown is close to which of these? Is it close to Rocky Top? Is it close to the Secret City? Or is it close to Brushy Mountain Prison? Am I saying that right? Yeah, Brushy Mountain Prison. Which of those 3 is it close to? Marlow, Tennessee. This is Bill's hometown. It's close to Rocky Top, the Secret City, or Brushy Mountain Prison. What do you think? Anybody? Hey, you can say 1, 2, or 3. I'm sorry. 1 would be Rocky Top. 2 would be the Secret City. 3 would be Brushy Mountain Prison. I should have said that. Carol says Rocky Top. Vince says Brushy Mountain Prison. Lee says the prison. Connie says Brushy Mountain Prison. All right. Have no idea. Neither does Google. That's good, Martha Faye. And James says Secret City. Well, you guys are, Marianne says the Brushy Mountain Prison. All of you guys are correct because you couldn't miss on that one unless you didn't guess. They are all three close to Marlow. They're close in proximity to Marlow. So we want to give you one that everybody would, want to give everybody a participation trophy on that one. So there you go. Question number 5. Bill Owens trivia. Today is his birthday. So we're doing trivia about Bill. Bill and his best 2 childhood friends had which of these in common? So Bill and his best 2 childhood friends had this in common. 1, they had the same age. 2, they had the same date of birth. Or number 3, they shared the same middle name. So Bill and his 2 childhood friends had one thing in common. And you can say 1, they had the same age. 2, they had the same date of birth. Or 3, they shared the same middle name. Which one of those things, out of those 2 best childhood friends, do you think Bill Owens shared in common with his 2 childhood friends? 1, his age. 2, the date of birth. 3, the middle name. Carol says 3, the middle name. Martha Faye says middle name. It's too late for prison, but name. Name. Judy says date of says birth. Terry. Everybody's guessing the middle name thing, and you guys are. Most everybody's guessing the middle name, and you guys are correct. It is the name. Does anybody know that middle name? I'll give that to you here in a second. Yeah, I had that written down. Yeah, thanks. He was making sure I knew the middle name. So, his middle name starts with an E. Starts with an E. Bill E. Owens. William. Edward. Bill. It is Edward, right? Okay, so there you go. Carol got it. Bill Edward. I know this delays a little bit. So, yes, Martha Faye's got Edward. You got there, man. You guys know a lot about Bill. I should have asked harder questions. My goodness. Gene says Eugene. Hey, there you go, Gene. Y'all share a name. Gene and Eugene. All right. Yeah, no, it's Edward. So Mom says Edward. Okay, question number 6. 6 out of 10. Trivia about Bill Owens tonight. Today is his birthday. Hit the share button on this. Question number 6. When attending Clinton High School, which one of these did Bill do? A or B? Did Bill play on the football team, or did Bill play in the band? You reading some of the comments? So when he went to high school, did he play on the football team, or did he play in the band, or was he the head cheerleader? Kidding. So Gene says the band. Lacey says the band. David's watching. Hey, David, it's good to see you, buddy. Marianne Holland says that you were in the band. Terry says the band. Dude, they don't think that you're much of a jock, man. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there you go, Connie. Football. Yeah.
Football.
Yeah. Vince said band. Jeff says band. Mom says band both. Charlene says band, and you guys are correct. He was in the band. What did you play in the band?
Baritone.
He played baritone in the band. So maybe we'll get a baritone solo at church one day. So all right, here we go. He is a baritone right now. So in voice. All right, baritone bass. She said I changed my answer. Marion Water Boy. That's a good one. All right, so question number 7, band nerd. Okay, question number 7. I'm not even going to give you guys a multiple choice on this one. You just got to come straight out and tell me what this one is. What was Bill's wife's name? What was Bill's wife's name? I know some of you know this and some of you don't, so I'm not even going to give you a multiple choice on this one. What was his wife's name? And I know that some of you are answering that already, so while you're answering that, hit the share button, first of all. How many, just vomit answers out here to me. What's Bill's wife's name? There's one. How many kids does Bill have? How many grandkids does Bill have? Do you know any of the names of the kids or grandkids? I'll give you all those answers here. Darlene. Everybody's saying Darlene. Darlene with a heart. There you go. Anybody else? Mrs. Owens? You are correct, Lee. That was good. Does anybody know how many kids Bill has? How many grandkids he has? Any of the names of the kids or grandkids? Terry says 2 kids. Randy says 2 kids. How about grandkids? Any names on those kids or grandkids? Carol says 2 on the kids. 2 kids, says Judy. Norma Carr just joined. All right. Randy says Ransom. That's one of the grandkids. Jeff says 2 for the kids. Pat says 2 kids, 3 grandkids. You are correct. Darlene for the wife. Any more names on the grandkids or kids? 3 grandchildren, Terry says. Mom says 2 kids. We got some more names. We got April and Billy are the kids' names. 2 kids, Billy and April. Yes, Jean, Carol, you're correct. Connie says 2 kids, 3 grandkids. We've got a Ransom grandkid. David, you are right about Darlene, about his wife's name. April and Billy are the kids' names. And then we have Ransom. And then we have Trip, Ransom. There, we're getting it. April, Billy, Trip, Ransom, and Abby. Good job, Pat. Pat put it all out there for you. So, and so Connie's got it going on too. Abby, Trip, yeah, we're getting it all out there. So April has a son. April and Michael have a son named Ransom, and that April is Bill's daughter. And then Billy and Audrey have provided some grandchildren, and that would be Abby and Trip. So there you go. Vince says Michael. I'm just a dependent. I'm not one of the. So. There you go. All right. Sorry, that was a fun question. I wanted y'all to kind of see the whole family. Hey, James. Good to see you, buddy. James Howard. So, all right. Some more questions about Bill Owens here on trivia about Bill Owens, today being his birthday. James, your birthday's coming up pretty soon. Or did you already have your birthday in December? James is just that much older than me, I think. Or is he that much younger than me? I can't remember. I'm January the 10th, James. I forget if you're just a little older or a little younger. But anyway, I'll have to look at my calendar. Good seeing you too, buddy. All right, we'll see here. Question, we're doing a trivia about Bill Owens. James was January the 2nd, Bill. James Howard was January the 2nd. Well, Bill is January the 4th. You are just a couple of days apart in age. So Bill was born... James was born in 1974, Bill. So, all right. I'll move on here. Thanks, James. Question number 8. Bill Owens trivia. Hit that share button so more people can see this. While in college, Bill was not on which of these? So he was on. I'm going to give you 3 choices, an A, B, and a C. Which of these was he not on? Okay. So here we go. Hey, James says happy birthday. So he was A, on the debate team, B, editor of the school yearbook, C, vice president of the student government. Which of those was he not? So you can say A, B, or C was the not. So A, he was on the debate team, B, he was the editor of the school yearbook, or C, vice president of the student government. This is why Bill was in college. He was not. Jess says you are not vice president of the student government. Marianne says C, not vice president of the student government. Anybody else on the debate team? Mom says not on yearbook. Jean says same thing, not yearbook. Lacey says not vice president. Terry says not vice president. Louise says not vice president. You guys must be Googling these answers. Pat says not editor of the school yearbook. Randy says not the vice president. Lee says not vice president. James says not debate. Martha Faye says not yearbook. Well, the answer is Bill was on the debate team. Bill was an editor of the school yearbook. Bill was not the vice president of the student government, although he did run for that, right? Is that correct?
James Howard, shut up.
There you go, James. Right? You just got deleted off that. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding with you. That was good, James. Oh man. All right. Question number. He typed all that in pretty quick too. He's quick. Question number 9. Bill's favorite sport, hobby, or pastime, whatever you want to call it, is A, hiking, B, swimming, or C, archery. James says, love you, Bill. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. So Bill's favorite pastime, sport, hobby / pastime is hiking, swimming, or archery. A, hiking, B, swimming, C, archery. Archery. Which do you think is Bill's favorite sport, hobby, pastime? We know that eating and, at Big River is probably... Pat says hiking, Carol says hiking. Martha's Faye says swimming. Hey, Pat. Gary Blebon says, Gary says hiking. Lacey says hiking. Jeff says swimming. Charlene says A, hiking. Lee says swimming. Does nobody think that we got Robin Hood over here, an archer? I mean, what's going on? He loves to wear tights around. I'm one to speak. That's what I was running in today. So, Jeans, I better watch out where I cast stones. Bill, most people are saying hiking or swimming. Vince says the volunteers, the Vols.
Hiking downhill.
And James says hiking. So we have another swimming. Well, the answer is hiking. Bill is one of his favorite pastimes to do is hiking, and I know that he used to do a lot of it more than I. Carol said not basketball. So, all right. Question number 10. Bill Owens trivia. Hit the share button on this. We're trying to find out more about Bill Owens here. Question number 10. Bill is from the. I can't read the writing here. The smallest communities. Okay. Bill is from one of the smallest communities in Tennessee. However, Bill speaks how many languages does he speak? 2 languages, 4 languages, or 6 languages? What do you think? Let me give you a hint. Dr. Bill Owens. Dr. Bill Owens. How many foreign languages? I'm sorry. How many foreign languages does he write or speak, I should say? How many foreign languages does he write or speak? 2, 4, or 6? Jeff says 4. Lee says 2. Charlene says 6. Carol says 2. Terry says 2. Martha Faye says maybe 3. Gary says 2. Good guesses. I mean, we're all guessing here, really. Marianne says 4. Does sarcasm count? Lacey says that would be a 5th language. It comes natural. That's his first language. Gene says 0. Mom says 4. Anybody else? 2 plus Little Greek and Hebrew. Well, you guys, Pat, you are correct when you say 2 plus a little Greek and Hebrew, because the answer, James says 4, and you're correct, James, it is 4. He speaks 4 foreign languages, and of course English is a 5th language. So he speaks or speaks or writes Latin and Hebrew, German and French. There you have it. So, yeah, Mom, that's what made me go to 4, Mom, is because I knew what
Greek and Hebrew.
Yeah, Greek and what did I say? I said Latin. I'm sorry. You're right. Do you write any? Have you ever had to do any Latin writing? No. Okay, I don't even know, because Latin is only a written language, right? Am I saying that? I'm showing my ignorance right here on Facebook to the whole world. There you go. There you have it. So, all right. Hey, I'll give you a couple of bonus questions here before we move on here. And thank you guys for joining tonight. It's fun learning a little bit about Bill. And yeah, here's you're going to have to guess on this one. I actually knew this I would have probably missed it, but I remember after Bill wrote this down, the topic of Bill's first sermon, the first sermon he ever did, what was it on? Was it on faith, hope, or love? I forgot about this until he gave me this question. The first sermon that he ever did, was it faith, hope, or love? Because we were talking about this on his 50th anniversary. I don't know if you remember that, Bill. We were talking something about that. The topic of Bill's first sermon that he ever did, was it faith, hope, or love? Judy says love. Martha Faye says love. Jeff says love. Okay, right. What did you say?
It's all love.
Love, love, love. Everybody's saying, oh, Randy says faith. Carol says faith. Louise says love. Mom says love. I know we're all taking guesses here, so Lee says faith. Pat says love. Well, the answer is faith. That was, James says love. Gary says hope. Well, finally, somebody said hope. The topic was actually faith. He probably mentioned faith, hope, and love in the sermon somewhere, maybe not, but faith was the topic of his first message that he ever did. Let me give you another quick bonus question here, just something a little more to know about Bill that you may not know. Bill was married and ordained in the month of August. August was a good month for Bill. He was married and ordained in the month of August. But which came first? Did his ordination come first, or did his marriage come first in chronological order? Randy said, I Googled it. Man, you're popular, Bill. Man, you're out there on Google. What do you think? Do you think Bill, even though both of those happened in the month of August, do you think he was married first, or do you think he was ordained first? What do you think? What say ye? Jean says ordination. Christy says marriage. Mom says ordination? Question mark. Judy says marriage. And now this was 50...
71.
Yeah. One was 1970, one was 1971. Ordination. Pat says ordained. Gary says married. Martha Faye, ordained. And if you guys said that he was ordained first, then you are correct, because he was ordained in August of 1970, and he was married in August of 1971. So he was a single man for a whole year until he got married. So there you go. And let me give you one more question. This is one of these things that you guys can do some math and maybe figure this one out. First of all, how old is Bill? There you go. All right, you guys can do math and figure that out pretty quick. But let's see here. This is my final question for you. It's a bonus question. Who was the president when Bill Owens was born? Who was the president of the United States when Bill Owens was born? Connie says Bill is 72. So there, you are correct with 72. So now do a little math, do a little history, do a little Google. He's 72 years old. Vince is 77. So who was president of the United States when Bill was born? Jeff said Washington. Well, James has already said Abraham Lincoln, so I can't wait to eat this apple. Marion Holland says Truman. Anybody else? Gene says Washington. Can't wait to eat these peppermint patties. Can't wait to eat these M&Ms. Can't wait to eat these Swiss cake rolls. Martha Faye says Lincoln. All these people love you.
Yeah.
My mom says 72. Pat says Truman. Lee says George Washington. Nixon, Truman. Well, the correct answer is, and Bill was actually kind of surprised to find this out, because I know when I was born, I don't remember. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'll remember. I'd have to go back and research it. Who was president when I was born? He remembers. You remember who the first president that you remember? Who was that you remembered?
Eisenhower.
He remembers Eisenhower, but Truman is who was president when Bill was born. So, but Eisenhower's the first president that he remembers. So.
Where's the
Andrew Jackson, yeah. So there you have it. There's some trivia about Bill. And hey, you guys can kind of keep watching here for a minute if you have some trivia question that you know about Bill that you want to put on here and say, did you know this about Bill? Did you know Bill married my husband and I in 19 whatever, or Bill married my husband and I in 2010, or that type of thing. So if you have your own little trivia question that you want to throw out there and give the answer, throw it in the comment right now. And I do thank you all for joining, because it'd be interesting to find some more facts out about Bill that you guys know that maybe he doesn't even remember, because in 50 years of ministry, who knows how many weddings that he's done and how many people he's married and all those types of things. And so anyway, we do know that he's been 50 plus years in ministry now. So somebody said, I know what he's terrified of. Hey, y'all just keep commenting. Go ahead, you just dump it out. He married, let's see, my husband and me. So who is Barber? Who is his barber? Somebody was Martha Faye's asking. I think don't you love his hair? He cuts his own hair. No, I'm kidding. She's just trying to stir the pot. Martha Faye is stirring the pot. Oh, they said snakes. You're terrified of snakes. Yeah. Yeah, so throw out some trivia stuff out there. Like, put some stuff out there. Carol Smedley said Martha Faye, he doesn't have one. A barber. So, that was good trivia. Well, hey, I'm going to pray you guys keep throwing answers out or trivia questions out there that you know about Bill that maybe you think other people want to know, because this will continue, and hit the share button. I always hear the song, "Marry Me, Bill, I love you so, and I always will." There you go. Well, I'm going to have a word of prayer, and we will get going here. Thank y'all for joining tonight. He has the same one Randy has, not one. On the haircut thing. So, Randy Saunders, I know, hottest wedding he ever performed. That was hot that day. Yes. I'll never forget Bill visiting me when I was in the hospital. That was nice, James. He said, I'll never forget when he was, so appreciate you, my friend. Happy birthday, Bill. Love you. From James, whenever you visit him in the hospital. And a lot of people have that story that Bill has been in the hospital. We haven't been able to be in the hospitals in a long time, but with the coronavirus thing. But yeah, Bill has touched many people's lives in his 100 years on this earth. It's amazing. So, all righty, guys. Hey, well, I'll have a quick word of prayer, and y'all just kind of keep commenting. So, God, I think we can come here tonight and celebrate Bill's birthday together, and I just thank you for Bill, and we thank you for what he means to all of us, and what he's meant in our lives, and all the many special memories we have of him. And God, we pray for many more continued memories. And God, I pray that you're pleased as we celebrate his birthday and think of all that he's done for the kingdom, the eternal kingdom, and that we've been able to be a part of it and a part of this journey. And we just pray continued blessings on him and on us. And but tonight, God, I want to say on behalf of all of us that we love you. We thank you for the gift of salvation that we have through Jesus Christ. And it's in Jesus' name we pray all these things. Amen. So anyway, we will close out with happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bill Owens, 72 years old today. And you guys have a wonderful evening, and we will see you on... Actually, I got to do the Facebook Live on Wednesday at 11:30 a.m., but we will see you on Sunday. Y'all take care. Keep adding those comments. We want to hear more things about Bill, more trivia questions. This can just keep going even after the live is over. Have a good night. Bye-bye.